Go watch it. The show is
Brandon. It is Saturday the 25th. We need to have this up and running. This is the story you needed at the top of the show to get people on it right now. We need you right now. The show needs you right now.
And if you watch it, live tweet what you're watching.
Yep.
Hashtag Save Constantine.
Yep.
Interact with the other people that are watching it. Seriously, just follow Daniel Cerrone. He is doing an amazing job on Twitter.
Showrunners do not react like the way this guy is going. I love this guy. Also, find everybody that you know that has never seen the show that would really get into something like this and just turn it into a big Constantine party. Remember, between now and Monday, it's now late Saturday here as we're recording. You guys can just turn this, just treat it like a Super Bowl party tomorrow. Invite all your friends, make food, and just sit down and go for it. You will be happy that you did.
For the people that have been watching it, Season 2, they are pitching Dr. Fate.
Yep.
They are pitching John Constantine.
Man, I'm all on board. Hello.
I was just like...
Go back and rewatch episode 1.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
Yes,
I saw that.
If they would have gotten a full run, they would have explored it in Season 1.
Yeah.
Also,
that's dangerous, but still cool.
Yeah.
Now I'm excited.
Now Brandon's on board.
Season 2, they're also pitching going into the Zed storyline
All
further.
Right. Good.
Season 2, like I said, John Constantine origin, exploring his mother, his father, how he grew up to be who he is.
Yep.
I know that they've kind of hinted at possible Zatanna. They haven't talked about it
Yeah,
that much yet.
yeah, not very much, but I expect to see her probably in hopefully a season 3.
Yes.
I hope a season 3.
I'm actually hoping the show eventually leads into a Justice League Dark arc. I think that would be a phenomenal thing to show on TV.
I think they should just go ahead and drop hints about Swamp Thing.
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Oh, man.
But
and Dead Man. I'm sorry.
Yes, and Dead Man. But I really hope NBC picks it back up. If they don't pick it up, I hope another channel picks it up.
It'll be difficult because of the cost.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to point out that I know Sci-Fi was at one point in talks about they would have to change the name and everything.
It was mostly rumor.
And I'll tell you this much. There is a trap with that. Mainly because Sci-Fi is owned by NBC. You'd be very surprised that Sci-Fi's budget individually for television shows is not that big. In fact, look at how many television shows that Sci-Fi puts together and puts through that are actually made here in the United States versus shows that are actually made for other channels, the Space Channel, for instance, and then given over to the Sci-Fi Channel, which is a network, in my opinion, really doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
It's just a name.
If it did go to something like the Sci-Fi Channel, they would either have to cut their budget in actors, which would suck,
That would
Big
suck.
or
time.
they would have to cut their budget in visual effects, which would
And
suck.
staff.
Yes, exactly.
Because a lot of the people working on it are people that have either worked with Daniel Cerrone and or Mr. David S. Goyer, otherwise known as the god of DC right now. And these people are really could be necessary in other series.
Yes.
Shows like Supergirl, Titans, just anything else, and the Flash and Green Arrow spinoff, which they've yet to come up with a name for. Which at this point,
I've heard tentatively it's being called the Legends.
yeah,
We'll see.
Not a fan.
Maybe they,
Not a fan.
maybe they might be doing too much. Because right now we're I hope everybody, if as you're listening, are all caught up on Arrow and Flash.
Spoilers.
No. I'm not going to give spoilers. I'm just going to say, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, really,
Yeah.
Brandon?
Well,
Turned down a wrong alley is what I keep saying.
I don't know. I feel for me, Arrow this season until this past week's has been hit or miss because it's felt slow.
Not
So
just slow. It's felt. Look, I'm watching Bruce Wayne is what I'm watching. Okay,
Yes.
I'm not liking it. Okay, this
You can
is
say
not.
that.
This is not a happy place for Arrow to be. Meanwhile, the Flash is hitting on all cylinders. They're
yes.
doing it right.
God, yes.
And the scary thing for me is that it's the same overall group of producers and showrunners for both shows. Obviously, they don't understand the characters as well as I thought that they did.
Or the fans, in my opinion.
The main reason why I've kept up with Arrow this season is basically for the Flash, because we got
Yes.
these crossovers and
Yeah.
everything, and I'm like, okay, now I got to go catch up on all the Arrow episodes and get back up to it, because I got slow, it got lost. I felt like more like in season 1 where I was kind of pushing myself through the first few episodes of Arrow to get into it, and I'm just like, okay, but now I get the Flash over here, and I'd much rather just go watch all the Flash episodes at once instead of binge watching Arrow. So
Actually, I've been doing the same thing. With my son and I, we've been watching Arrow this whole time, and this season we both have been like, but the Flash.
Well, here's what I think what happened.
Tuesday is fun. Wednesday, you'll just sit
push
there
through
and
it. All right.
you'll push through it because you're diehard.
Here's what I think what happened. So the Flash, or the Arrow showrunners, when they were doing Arrow, they were like, we're going to keep it dark, gritty, street level. We're not going to have powers.
And
We're
it's
going to
cool.
stay
Yeah.
away from powers.
Cool.
But then they came out with the Flash and they realized people love the powers. The powers are cool. Everyone's digging on it. So I think what we're going to see is, I think going into season 4 of Arrow, they're going to be exploring Hive quite a bit more in Diggle's past. And I
Which
think
is
they're
what they should have done rather than the whole Ra's al Ghul thing. That made no sense.
And not only that, but not for nothing, I'm a big fan of getting rid of the Adam's current suit and calling Tony Stark and have him fix it or something. It's just awful. Just awful. And now that my friend is here, I'm looking forward to this next topic so much, because everybody in the room has had their week exposed to one of the greatest beginnings.
Oh, I was going to
Something-
say, I thought we were talking about X-Men Apocalypse and the Big Shake.
I know you've always been on the fence with some of the things they've done. I'm looking forward to that, but that's not where I was going just yet.
You're looking forward to X-Men Apocalypse? Get out. You got to go.
yeah, no, I kind of agree with Keith over there. I just cannot see.
It depends on the apocalypse stage.
No, depends.
No.
That's underwear for people that can't contain themselves, and usually for the producers of the X-Men films.
What do you keep? Every time I go see an X-Men movie, I keep hoping, and you build the pin, and what do I always get? Crap.
Yes.
Well, and the thing is, they're like, we're gonna try to fix our continuity issues, and then you look at who they've cast recently, and you're like, excuse me? Excuse me.
So let's see, we've got a young Jean Grey, a young Storm, and a young Cyclops, but we've got an older Jubilee and an older Psylocke. Question mark?
Okay. Again. Oh, and they also said that Havoc will be back.
Havoc will be
Exactly.
back.
Yeah.
That's almost confusing.
Well,
Almost.
it should, considering that in the comics he's actually Cyclops' younger brother.
But he's been in the last 2 X-Men movies.
Yeah,
As
dating into
older.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
like a lot.
confused.
No, apparently they think we're not geeks bright.
That's true.
So they're going to fix it. Okay? What they said is they're going to do another fix at the end of this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids.
How many retcons can you do in a series?
Insert facepalm now. If you were mad about the possibility of retconning or doing Spider-Man again for a 3rd time, guess what? Fox is back, and they're going to do it to you again. I'm telling you guys, they don't care.
So basically, the only thing to look forward from Fox is, at this point, Deadpool? Is that
That's it. Because I'm not looking forward to Fantastic Four.
No.
But wait, we've got Channing Tatum Gambit coming up.
All right, you go sit over there.
Yeah. He may or may not be in Apocalypse, and even if he is, look. Here's the thing. The formula for X-Men is this. It doesn't matter who they say is going to be in the movie. It's really who's actually going to get a chance to do something and who will be window dressing or in the background. You know, kind of like what they did with the last movie. We got all these great characters in the movie, and they don't do anything but stand around and potentially die.
Hashtag Bishop.
You know, the time travel character that doesn't go back in time.
Right, or have the ability.
Oh, my goodness.
Wait, and you can be excited for that Deadpool movie? Well, let's remember, Fox has done this to us how many times?
Don't shatter my dream right
How
now.
can you be excited for a Deadpool movie that's not rated R?
It is rated R.
It is.
Okay, the last I heard it was rated PG.
You need to watch the video
you
where
need to
Ryan
watch the
Reynolds
video.
beats the crap
And Mario
Lopez.
Okay, that I could watch for just that alone.
It is amazing.
It
is rated R. Here's the thing, though. Ryan Reynolds has been helming the Deadpool movie since X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I forgive him for everything else. Then.
He hated what happened in it. He's wanted to do it right.
Yep.
He has kept the project alive. Without Ryan Reynolds, there's no Deadpool movie.
Well, then where was he in Green Lantern?
I
He was thinking about Deadpool.
Okay. If we're going to jump topics again, I do not blame Green Lantern on Ryan Reynolds. I blame it on the crappy graphics, the convoluted storyline, and once again DC going, let's screw up our movies.
My thing with Green Lantern is this: it's half a good movie. The scenes where he's in space and on Oa, rock. All the scenes on Earth, not so much.
And I felt Ryan Reynolds actually played a very good Hal Jordan.
Yes, he did.
I don't think it was
agree.
his fault. I think Blake Lively was cast very well for a potential possible Star Sapphire.
And we may be seeing that character come back on The Flash, because they have been hitting that heavy.
Yes, they
have. So we're looking at Green Lantern possibly being on The Flash.
Yes, I can't wait.
And you know what's interesting about all of this is that's not even where I was going.
Sorry,
but I'm glad you took us. I'm glad you took us there. Where I was going, the goodness that we had.
Yes.
That we were talking. You and I talked about this a bunch.
Yes.
Actually, the whole crew talked about it.
Yes.
You want to talk about it, Lana? You want to say it?
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Go ahead and say
Daredevil!
it.
Oh my god.
And that's all you need to know.
Do you need a towel over there?
I may need a minute.
You got that minute. Let's just say, this proves again why Marvel TV should never be counted out. Not only have they done a fantastic job with Netflix and this Netflix deal, but what they are doing right now with everything coming back around from Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been freaking phenomenal!
Yes.
Well, with the Daredevil thing, if you've watched that, if you've seen just the first episode, you've got to watch more. The first episode is very slow, very just building, and if you get to the next episode, you're
couldn't.
It's just over and over.
As a Daredevil fan, and I'm going to put this question out there, you were hoping, you were like, all right, I can't wait to see this costume. I can't wait to see these changes. I can't wait. Because at first you're like, damn, really? That's it? I hope like hell you're going somewhere. And then you realize, oh God, they're getting ready to take us on a journey. And then you meet Kingpin, which, what was that, like 3 episodes in?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I've never been on my, I'm like, all right, wait up. It's Kingpin. Hello, Kingpin. Seriously, Kingpin? Freaking
Vincent D'Onofrio killed it.
Yes.
Absolutely killed it.
Oh my
and
God.
they did. I've said this earlier. I've said it.
Hi, this is Tom Kane, the voice of a Jedi Master named Yoda, and you're listening to Fanatics and the Fan.
Period. That is what made the show. They made their Kingpin relatable, likable. You actually root for the guy.
Watching him change into our Kingpin was the coolest thing ever, because it really happened. It happened in one episode, basically. Mm-hmm. You watched him go from the guy he was trying to be. The Bible story. I got chills. I'm like, dude, that's just creepy.
This is everything magical that can happen when you start working with Team Whedon.
Yeah.
Stephen S. tonight.
I want that shirt. Team Whedon.
Yeah. Stephen S. tonight has done a phenomenal job in taking over this show, and I believe that season 2 is just going to flat out rock.
It is.
I can't wait.
Absolutely.
As anticipated as The Walking Dead, in my opinion. You've got Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, and now Daredevil. As far as anticipation for waiting.
You mean Netflix Marvel? Because we're not done yet. Okay.
Yes, that's what I was sitting here.
AKA Jessica Jones is next.
Oh yes, but is it?
It's in the same universe.
Yeah.
But wait.
There's more.
Hold on, she gonna hurt herself.
Each of the television shows they're doing will have its own different flavor. So just because you saw Daredevil a certain way with the darkness and everything, a.k.a. Jessica Jones is going to be different, okay? But you're going to get her, and after her will be...
Isn't that...
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage. And then, after that...
That's my boy. That's my dog.
Wait. Iron Fist. And wait.
No.
The rumor has been up to this point that somebody will be making a cameo appearance in Iron Fist. Would you like to know who that is?
It better be Luke Cage.
I want to tell. No. It's going to be Doctor Strange.
Okay, now I'm on.